A reading from the first letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians. Be ambitious for the higher gifts, and I am going to show you a way that is better than any of them. If I have all the eloquence of men or of angels, but speak without love, I am simply a gong booming or a cymbal clashing. If I have the gift of prophecy, understanding all the mysteries there are, and knowing everything, and if I have faith in all its fullness to move mountains, but without love, then I am nothing at all. If I give away all that I possess, piece by piece, and if I even let them take my body to burn it, but am without love, it will do me no good whatever. Love is always patient and kind. It is never jealous. Love is never boastful or conceited. It is never rude or selfish. It does not take offense and is not resentful. Love takes no pleasure in other people's sins, but delights in the truth. It is always ready to excuse, to trust, to hope, and to endure whatever comes. Love does not come to an end, but if there are gifts of prophecy, the time will come when they must fail, or the gift of languages, which will not continue forever. And knowledge, for this too, the time will come when it must fail. For our knowledge is imperfect, and our prophesying is imperfect. But once perfection comes, all imperfect things will disappear. When I was a child, I used to talk like a child, and think like a child, and argue like a child. But now I am a man. All childish ways are put behind me. Now we are seeing a dim reflection in a mirror, but then we shall be seen face to face. The knowledge that I have now is imperfect, but then I shall know as fully as I am known. In short, there are three things that last: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.
Jesus said to his disciples, "When the Son of Man comes in his glory, escorted by all the angels, then he will take his seat on his throne of glory. All the nations will be assembled before him, and he will separate men one from another, as the shepherd separates sheep from goats. He will place the sheep on his right hand, and the goats on his left. Then the king will say to those on his right hand, 'Come, you whom my Father has blessed. Take for your heritage the kingdom prepared for you since the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you made me welcome.
singer of the New South Wales Rugby League theme song, Simply the Best, Tina Turner is known internationally for many songs and bylines, including What's Love Got to Do with It? The song of this name was the versatile performer's most successful release, topping the hit parades, being inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame, and being listed among Rolling Stone magazine's 500 greatest songs of all time. I'm not sure if our choir plans to sing it today. It is perhaps unsurprising that What's Love Got to Do with It has been so popular in the postmodern age. Its lyrics reflect an age in which sex, love, marriage and family no longer come together as a package, and in which emotions and commitments are reduced to electrical synapses in the brain and chemical reactions in the body. Turner sings, "The touch of your hand, it's only the thrill of boy meeting girl. It's just physical. Don't think it means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion?" Reflecting the scepticism of an era afraid of the commitment of love, the pragmatism of a culture avoiding the vulnerability of love, Tina asks, who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Today we celebrate the Queen's Blessed Teresa of Calcutta, Virgin and Foundress. Agnes Gonzalo Bojangiu, my apologies if I mispronounced it, was born in 1910 in Skopje, in what is now the Republic of Macedonia. Her life and witness as Loretto's sister, then as Mother Teresa, foundress of the Missionaries of Charity, and as a servant of the poor, says that actually love has everything to do with it. In our second reading today, St. Paul, another faithful Christian who crossed the then-known world for the mission of the church, said to the church in Corinth, there are three things that last: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. Love, the greatest and most lasting thing about us, is far more than a second-hand emotion. Of course, in its erotic form, it involves sexual attraction, emotional reaction, and hormonal distraction. Of course, in its ordinary human form of friendship, it can be self-serving. But what begins as very natural eros or philia can be purified and flower as a concern for the good, indeed for the sanctity of the beloved. It can be willing to engage in self-sacrifice to that end. It can become true communion with God and the saints, that we call agape. Real love, then, is so much more than chemical electrical reactions, because it is the act of an intelligent, free, spiritual being, and ultimately a participation in the very life of God. So St. Paul says love is eternal, the ground and destiny of all reality. And St. John the Divine says God is love. Our creation, redemption, and hoped-for exaltation are all the result of love's free choice to share his life with us. True love, then, is a movement of the will towards the good. It chooses the other person's good for the sake of that other person. It makes their good my own. Sometimes that is hard, really hard. Sometimes it means giving up yourself, your very life. For no greater love has any man than that he give up his life for his friend. You are my friends if you do what I command you, says our Lord. As St. John Paul II observed at Mother Teresa's beatification, Christ's way of the cross was a journey of love and service that overturns all human logic. And his was the very journey that Mother Teresa chose. I have discovered for myself the paradox, she said, that if you love until it hurts, there can be no more hurt, only more love. Self-sacrificial love, cross-shaped love, the love of Jesus Christ and those conformed to him. Not the heart-shaped love of Valentine's, of Hollywood and pop songs. This is redeeming, healing, elevating love. This is grace. And far from having nothing to do with it, it is the source and destiny of all creation.